right. Betty, you have Polygone.
I know I do, but I can't get it to work in windowed mode.
You should have mentioned that.
I did.
Oh, sorry. I guess. Um. Anyway, let's try this again.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Music. Okay, so we're ready to start again then?
Yes.
All right then. We begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Welcome to another installment of the Fragments of Silicon reviews. 4 reviews this week. The first of which is a game called Polygone. And yes, it's a play on words. It's not a typo. It's the polys are gone by you shooting them. And indeed, that this game is a twin stick shooter. A very abstract twin stick shooter. Kind of in the vein of Geometry Wars, only not as good in any department. I suppose that kind of tips the hand for the review, but so be it. Not really sure if there's a story going on here. Like if you are a thing that is fighting other things or not, there's definitely nothing in game, and I'm not seeing anything on like the Steam page that would indicate that there's any sort of narrative.
Insert
It's
joke
just
about collecting the instruction manual.
something like that. I mean, not that this game really needs an instruction manual. It's pretty, it's pretty simple, at least in terms of game mechanics. Admittedly, a review of this game is kind of limiting, in the sense that we could not do multiplayer with this game, and Polygone is very multiplayer focused. It's really focused around couch co-op, but it's a PC game, so that works out about as well as you expect. In that, there's not a lot of PC players do the couch co-op thing. Technically there's online multiplayer with this via Steam Remote Play, but that's not a thing we do given the horrendous lag that we've encountered with the Steam Link stuff before. Granted, I think it would be less of an issue with this game, because now you'd expect a twin stick shooter to be pretty fast. They're known for being white knuckle affairs. Not so much this one. It's not slow. Well, actually, no, it is slow. That was my big problem with the game. In a nutshell, like for a twin stick shooter, this game is really slow, and it never really absolves that. I think there are power-ups that speed you up, but it's never like say Geometry Wars levels of speed or anything like that. And I think that that would be a little too taxing for what this game is offering. It's not just that you are slow, your enemies are pretty slow themselves. Like, it's a weird word to use here, but it feels very casual. Like, nobody's really in a hurry to go anywhere or blast the other opponent. And there are about 4 modes, I think. Yeah, like, you got your standard arcade mode, which is you and 3 other players. Now, there will always be 4 ships in an arena. It's just the question is, are they controlled by AI or are they controlled by humans? And it's like, was it like red, blue, green, yellow? I don't think that. I'm not sure if that was specific order, but like player 1 is always red, and like each ship has a specific special power. Like the red ship can toss out this bomb that goes through opponents, and your job in arcade mode is to survive as long as possible, to rack up the highest score, survive as many waves as possible, and so on and so forth. It's pretty standard fare for one of these gigs. And and the actual gameplay, it's below par, not gonna lie. It's like there's nothing like functionally wrong or like awful, but the just the slow speed, and the game will ramp up, but like it never ramps up enough. I'll be honest, like I grew bored with this pretty quickly. And that's not a thing I should be doing with what is ostensibly an action game. As far as the other modes, we got battle mode, which is, well, it's you and your friends shoot each other, and the last man standing is the winner. Fairly specific there. Challenge mode, once again, it's on the its name is kind of on the tin, although this one is a co-op mode, pure co-op. Or no, this is one player. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong mode. Yeah, it's like this is survival only at the hardest difficulty. Really, the most interesting mode is Penelope mode, if only because this is a bit surreal in terms of its design, because your job is to shoot what they call letter-shaped asteroids that spell out the name Penelope.
Kinda creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, yeah, it was definitely the most interesting thing this game had going for it. So there are a fair bit of modes, but you're still probably going to tire this game quickly because they're not that different. The mechanics don't change or anything. It's just the context of shooting changes. So it's still the same kind of grubby speed and gameplay and so on and so forth. And in terms of pricing, so this game clocks in at $2. And sure, that's a fair enough price for what's on offer here. It's just, overall, I can't really recommend the game. Like, if you want a twin stick shooter in this kind of vein, that you know, that is better. You know, like Geometry Wars, Retro Evolved is still on Steam, so I'd recommend going with that over this. It's just, you know, it's not a terrible game, but it's pretty terrible at what it does. That is to say, you know, twin stick shooters of this kind of persuasion are much more white knuckle. As I mentioned before, you know, it's like action, and you know, you're expecting an adrenaline rush, not the cool breeze.
If that.
Any just yeah. Any other thoughts from you, Petty?
Not really. It was just kind of bland.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll about do it for Polygone here. Be sure to tune in after the break, as well. Petty here will be reviewing Desperados 3.